What is the one scape that's your favorite from the bottom side control? All right, this is kind of relative depending who you're going against, but I'm going to tell you a core situation. It has to do with body motion. You have to swim on the mat. And when you do the shrimp for scape, it's not a hip-based shrimp, it's the head-based movement. I call that the wiggle shrimp. The wiggle shrimp is my favorite motion pattern in order for me to create space and effortlessly get out of the side control. You guys should try. When did Jiu Jitsu stop being a pastime and became an active pursuit? Something I really wanted to do it. So this is an easy question. Okay, I started when I was 4. Okay, and it has been 53 years since I started. And the fact that I had all my brothers and cousins of peer age group all doing it at the same time kept me honest. I did that for more reasons than one. I enjoyed doing it, but I never wanted to stop and let my brothers or my peers get ahead of me. So there was a degree of peer pressure to keep me going. And believe me, it was one of the most favorite things for me to know that if I missed out on my training or slacked, then my brothers would make me regret. What belt I felt I had made the most improvement towards my path to black belt? The halfway point, the purple belt. Once you get to purple belt, you're no longer naive. You can navigate into deep waters. You can deal with the black belts and brown belts and feel that you're toe-to-toe many times. A lot of times I say the difference between a purple and a black belt is not just the amount of knowledge. A lot of times it has to do with the degree of experience and mat time. And that's not, some of these purple belts, especially nowadays, they're prodigy. And I did feel in my particular case, when I became a purple belt, I was able to hold my own against the majority of the people in my gym for any ranks. So I really felt it was an awakening moment for me. What do I consider the 5 most foundational moves? I'm going to say, based upon the strategies that I use, survival, which has to do with scapes. So scapes from anywhere, okay, especially from the bottom, okay? The second part would be the top control. How do I maintain my balance? And how do I keep somebody in a position when I'm on top, okay? So control situations. Thirdly, transitions. How do I get out of positions like passing the guard, okay? Fourth is my ability to be patient when I cannot go anywhere. So a lot of times you have to push the brake. So there are positions that you use, not necessarily to create a technique or escape or any scenario, but other just to keep things as they are. How can I freeze up? Freeze up moves. And finally, submissions, okay? And submissions, like I said, you have a range from setups to completion. Always have 3 space in between. Setup, transition, submission. So on the last part, on the submission, I'm a favorite instructor in regards to reverse engineering. I like to learn the end and backtrack to the beginning. So these are the summary of my 5 foundational moves.